제8회 1번부터 22번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 20번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. 1번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Tom. I can't believe our summer vacation is over.
Me either. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I traveled to Europe and it was everything I expected. How about you? Did you go anywhere?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
These shoes are too small. Do you have larger ones? I wear size 10.
No, I'm sorry. These are the largest we have, but we can customize them.
How long would it take?
(3번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sam, what are these boxes?
They're gifts for my family in America. I'm going to send them today. Would you mind going to the post office with me?
Of course not, but the post office is usually very crowded at this time.
(4번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, you have reached ABC Press Company. Thank you for calling us. We are open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. If you know your party's extension number, please enter it now. To connect with the editing department, please press 101. If you want to get in touch with the marketing department, press 102. To connect with the design department, press 103. If you need to speak to an operator, please stay on the line. One of our customer service representatives will be with you shortly.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Terry. I heard you're going backpacking this summer.
Yes, I'm traveling around Italy for 2 weeks.
That's great. There are a lot of historic sites and tourist attractions in Italy.
Yes, and I heard the food is delicious too.
I'm sure you'll have fun, but let me give you some advice. Don't forget to keep an eye on your bag. I lost my passport and wallet when I went backpacking last summer.
Really? I'll keep that in mind.
If I were you, I'd buy some locks for your bags.
Don't worry, I already bought some.
Good. You cannot be too careful when traveling alone.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 남자의 주장으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
There is an old proverb, spare the rod and spoil the child. But nowadays, there are many debates about physical punishment. In the past, most people thought it was okay for parents or teachers to spank children. They believed that if kids really start to act up, it is acceptable to punish them with physical force. However, physical punishment is not the best way to teach children. We should never lay our hands on a child. Instead, we should treat them with respect. This is a more effective means of disciplining our children. We can teach them without using force or fear.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, long time no see. I didn't know that we attended the same university.
Me neither. What a nice surprise. How have you been?
I've been great. How about you? What are you majoring in?
I'm good. I'm studying at the College of Fine Art.
I remember you were good at drawing in high school.
Thanks. So, what's your major?
Actually, I had difficulty choosing between economics and psychology.
Economics and psychology? I thought you would be in the medical school since both of your parents are doctors.
They wanted me to study medicine, but I decided on psychology.
I didn't know that you're interested in that field.
Neither did my parents. They weren't happy, but they've accepted my decision.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, ma'am. The seatbelt sign is on. You should fasten your safety belt.
Yes, I see. Unfortunately, I spilled some coffee here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get you some towels.
Thank you. Can I also have another cup of coffee?
Sure.
And a headset as well, please.
Actually, there's a headset in the seat pocket.
Yes, but it isn't working. Oh, and one more thing. Do you have any aspirin?
Yes. Can I ask what's wrong, ma'am?
My daughter doesn't feel well. She said she has a headache and feels a little nauseated.
She might be a bit airsick. I'll bring her some aspirin.
Thank you.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Honey, our living room needs a fresh look.
I agree. We should rearrange the furniture.
Let's move the couch to the right side of the window.
Okay. Then the TV should go against the wall opposite the couch.
Yes. What about putting the photo of us by the TV? I want to be able to see it from the couch.
Okay. But let's hang it on the wall above the TV.
Okay, let's put the lamp to the left of the TV, and the table can go in the middle of the room.
Do we really need the table? I think it blocks the way. Wouldn't you rather have some empty space?
Yes, I guess you're right. Let's put it in the storage room.
And why don't we put a rug for the floor?
That's a good idea, too.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Welcome to Korea, Tom.
Nice to see you. I'm happy to be here.
Just make yourself at home while you're here.
Thank you. Where can I put my bag?
You can put it here. Take a seat, please. Would you like a drink?
No thanks. I had enough during the flight.
I'm sorry if it's hot in here. Our air conditioner is out of order right now. We'll have it fixed by tomorrow.
That's okay.
You must be feeling jet-lagged. Would you like to take a nap?
Yes, I'm tired after the long flight.
Your bedroom is upstairs. I made the bed. Tomorrow I'll show you around the town.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I ran into Bob Smith this morning.
Is he a short guy with glasses?
That's him. He used to work for National Aerospace. Guess what he's doing now?
I have no idea.
He has his own martial arts school.
I can't believe it. He was just a skinny little guy.
Not anymore. He's really filled out and looks good now.
What happened?
He said he was robbed in broad daylight a few years ago, so he started studying martial arts.
Have you got his number? I want to learn some martial arts for self-defense.
I left his business card at home. I'll give it to you tomorrow.
Thanks.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 오늘 영화를 보러 가려고 하는 이유를 고르시오.
Lisa, are you free this evening?
I'm afraid I'm busy. I have a family reunion. My older brother who studies in Japan is visiting us.
Actually, I wanted to go to a movie with you.
How about tomorrow?
No, it would have to be today.
Why? Did you buy the tickets already?
No, but this is opening night. All the main actors will be there.
I wish I could go. Why don't you ask Mina? She would be glad to go.
Okay, I will. She's a real movie fan, isn't she?
That's right. So how did you get the tickets anyway?
My uncle gave them to me. He works for a film distributing company.
You're really lucky.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 식당 예약에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Benjamin's Restaurant. How may I help you?
I'm wondering if I need a reservation for dinner this Friday.
I think it's better to have a reservation since we have a lot of guests in the evenings on weekends.
In that case, I'd like to make a reservation for dinner at 6:30 this Friday.
Okay. How large is your group?
There will be 4 of us.
Would you prefer a table in a private room?
No, I'd like a table on the terrace. Do you have a parking lot?
Yes. We also provide valet parking. May I have your name, please?
It's Simon Anderson. Would it be possible to order in advance?
Yes. I recommend the chef's dish of the day, grilled salmon.
Okay, then I'd like to order that for 4 in advance.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, I'd like to send this package to India.
Would you like to send it by air or by ground?
What's the difference?
It takes up to 30 days by ground and about 1 week by air.
I'd prefer to get it there as soon as possible.
All right. Would you like to insure it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Please wait while I weigh it. It's 5 pounds.
When I weighed it at home, it was only 2.3 kilograms.
Right. 1 pound is 0.46 kilograms.
Oh, that's right. How much is it?
It's $5 per pound, and the insurance costs $3.
(15번) 폴 앨런에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Paul Allen, co-founder of Microsoft, is ranked 37th among the world's richest people, as compiled by Forbes magazine, with a fortune estimated at $13.5 billion. Paul Allen's foundation is one of the largest in the world. In a statement issued by his foundation, Allen said that he donated about $4 million to a group of charities in the northwestern United States, and that his charitable activities will continue after his death. His announcement came shortly after Bill Gates, the richest American businessman, launched a public appeal to wealthy Americans to donate at least half of their wealth to charities.
(16번) 레이크 시티에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Lake City is a wonderful place to live. It has friendly people, sunny weather, and many outstanding tourist attractions. The city is close to the mountains, and it's only a few miles from the Pacific Ocean. It snows a lot in winter, so people can enjoy skiing and snowboarding. You can also experience the beautiful coastline by train. And there is always a big crowd at the beach on the weekends, with many people barbecuing hot dogs and ribs. But the city is most famous for its fireworks festival, which is held on the third week of July. It features one of the greatest fireworks shows in the country.
(17번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 지원할 일자리를 고르시오.
Hello, Sunny English School.
Hi, I was wondering if you were hiring any English teachers.
Yes, we are. We're looking for people to teach classes in English conversation, writing, and business English.
What's the minimum qualification?
You have to have at least a 2-year undergraduate degree. For some of the classes, you need 2 years of working experience as well.
I graduated from a 4-year college, but don't have any working experience.
Then you can apply to teach conversation and writing only.
How long is the contract?
For English conversation classes, you can choose between a 6-month or 2-year contract.
What about the writing classes?
The contract is for 6 months.
I want to work for at least 2 years. How can I apply for the job?
You have to send your resume by May 4th.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Susan, do you have any plans for this Friday morning?
Let me check my schedule. Oh, I have an appointment.
Then can I see you sometime next week?
Of course, but may I ask what it's about, please?
I'd like to talk about our business contract in further detail.
Okay, Monday morning will be fine. I'm available until lunchtime.
Then is 10 a.m. Monday morning all right?
Yes, that's fine with me. Where shall we meet?
You pick the place. Any place will do.
How about meeting me in my office?
(19번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jane, I'd like you to finish the report today.
What? I don't think I can finish it today.
Then how about tomorrow morning?
I'm afraid I can't do that either. Actually, I have a really important presentation at 5 p.m.
I know you're busy, but it's urgent.
I'm doing my best, but it's taking much longer than I expected. I'll get it done by noon tomorrow. But what's the hurry?
The president wants to see it as soon as possible.
I see. Please tell him I'll do it as quickly as possible.
Okay, I will. Just make sure you finish it by tomorrow afternoon.
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 피터가 제니에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Peter and Jenny were going to go out for dinner because it was their first wedding anniversary. Jenny was looking forward to it and had already made a reservation at a fancy restaurant. They were supposed to meet in front of Peter's office at 6 p.m. When Peter was about to leave the office, however, his manager suddenly asked him to come to an urgent meeting. After a few minutes, Peter realized the meeting was going to last for a long time. He knew he wouldn't be able to keep the promise with Jenny. He excused himself from the meeting and called her. She was already waiting for him and got very upset. In this situation, what would Peter most likely say to Jenny?
(21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번. 대화를 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hi, Tom. I'm thinking of applying for a job at an international company, but I'm worried about having an interview. You know I'm very shy around strangers.
You just need to get off to a good start. You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
But how do I make a good first impression?
First, you should firmly shake the interviewer's hand with a smile when greeting him or her. Be sure to make eye contact, especially when listening to the interviewer.
I suppose body language is really important, isn't it?
Yes, the second thing is to have confidence, and you get confidence from being prepared.
So I should find out some information about the company before the interview.
Exactly. You should also anticipate possible questions and think about how you would answer them.
Maybe I should memorize my answers beforehand.
No, if you do, you'll sound mechanical.
Should I ask about the salary during the interview?
No, I think it's better to wait until they bring up the topic of money. How much you want to get paid can be a sensitive subject.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hi, Tom. I'm thinking of applying for a job at an international company, but I'm worried about having an interview. You know I'm very shy around strangers.
You just need to get off to a good start. You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
But how do I make a good first impression?
First, you should firmly shake the interviewer's hand with a smile when greeting him or her. Be sure to make eye contact, especially when listening to the interviewer.
I suppose body language is really important, isn't it?
Yes, the second thing is to have confidence, and you get confidence from being prepared.
So I should find out some information about the company before the interview.
Exactly. You should also anticipate possible questions and think about how you would answer them.
Maybe I should memorize my answers beforehand.
No, if you do, you'll sound mechanical.
Should I ask about the salary during the interview?
No, I think it's better to wait until they bring up the topic of money. How much you want to get paid can be a sensitive subject.
21번. 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (22번) 남자가 여자에게 해준 조언과 일치하지 않는 것은?